Changes in coaching staffs mean many things. One of the most important is the philosophy and style the new staff set in place.
You get asked all the time, okay, you've been fortunate to be around some really great players, okay? 4 Heisman Trophy winners that we've called plays for. What do those great players have in common? They're not distracted. They're extremely focused on being great. You talk to any of the players where we've been, we create a really fun atmosphere, okay? So we're gonna treat you like pros.
Everyone wants to be a pro in life, but it's not just about the NFL, it's about on and off the field. In order to get to where you want to be in life, if it's the NFL, if it's being a doctor or a lawyer, you have to be a pro every single day.
When you go experience that and you're around that, you see it's eye-opening, how important every little thing, just how those guys take care of their body, what they eat, what they do, because they understand this is their livelihood and they're trying to extend their career as long as they can.
The mindset that I'm prepared and I'm here to win.
Head coach Lane Kiffin has assembled a staff filled with former pros that live by one simple motto.
Pro mindset.
Pro mindset.
Pro mindset.
Pro mindset.
Pro mindset.
Pro mindset. From top to bottom, everyone in and around the program has bought into the simple yet effective way of life.
When you get to the NFL, it's a job. And so guys, most of them, especially the ones that last a long time, they approach it that way. And they approach their whole life like, all right, I've got to be a pro so that I can make the team and I can keep making it. And so that's not always the case in college. So we try to get that started early.
As much as I love the game, this is something that you do to feed the family. I've always heard NFL players say like it's different when you're in the league. Like you're not just playing because it's fun and you got a scholarship. You're playing for your money, your livelihood. Like there's a lot on the line, and you play with a lot of passion when you're playing like that.
It gives you a perspective to the way that you attack everything. So maybe I don't feel like getting in the cold tub today. Nah, pro mindset. You want to be a pro, get in that cold tub so you can recover. Conditioning day, my body hurts. Nah, pro mindset. You gotta get ready for the game. Let's go. You're gonna be tired of the game. It just gives you a different perspective because everybody says they want to go to the pros, but not everybody has pro mindset, and it goes hand in hand. You can't have just one, not the other.
The attitude that you gotta get better, even if it's 1%, that you gotta get better. You're not taking a step back, and you always gonna put your team first.
That means what? You're disciplined, that you're self-motivated, you don't have to have nobody to push you, and you get the job done. Pro mindset.
A major component of Pro Mindset has been to surround the program with a staff that reflects the new Rebel way of life.
We've got a bunch of NFL players on staff here, former NFL players that were great players that can help these players through all the things that are going to happen in their 4 to 5 years here. Not just to prepare them for the next level, but help them through all the things because if they were great pro players, they were great college players too, so they know what that's like.
Hey, I want to burst. This is not a walk, but watch out. I want to burst. When you come here, turn, burst. There you go, right there. That's it.
It could be from Belichick, do your job. There's only one way, which is the right way. And what is the right way? The way that we say. And that's, the bottom line is winning, getting the best out of your ability, being in the best shape, competing all the time.
What you put on tape is who you are. What you put on tape is who you are. We got the best trainer in the world, no doubt about it. Stay to it. Stay to it. Stick to it.
The actions that we model as a coaching staff, it's the actions that we model of a pro, and just handling your business and every single day, attacking the day. Doesn't mean being perfect, but it's the way we go about things. It's the Eli Mannings, the Peyton Manning, it's the LeBron James. It's the things that make us all successful, whether we're football players or not. And I think, with that traveling, from FAU to Ole Miss, and just hearing guys talk about it, but not only talk about it, be about it, the way they approach their workouts, the way they approach meetings, the way they approach this pandemic. You had to have a pro mindset to get better during these times.
Pro mindset is really what you're going through right now. When you're in the NFL, once the season ends, you're not allowed to have contact with any coaches until April. I mean, there's 3 months there where you are alone, and you can email the strength coach and get a workout, but you're required to kind of do things on your own, and you're required to work out on your own. You're required to eat right, to handle your lifestyle, what you're doing, when you wake up till you go to sleep.
With current and former pros buying in and bolstering the pro mindset lifestyle, Lane Kiffin and company have put the rest of college football on notice.
And last thing, message to recruits around the country. If you want to be featured at the highest level in the best conference in the world, compete for championships, and be completely prepared for the NFL with a pro mindset, which is what we do every day with these kids, okay? A pro mindset so that you can come here, you can win championships in the best conference, and you can get drafted the highest by coming here. There's no reason to go anywhere else but come right here to Ole Miss.
Yeah, I think the guys have taken to it really, really well, and they understand that we want to be professionals on a daily basis. We're going to have fun being in the building, but we're going to compete at a high level. We're going to pay great attention to detail, and we're going to have a pro mindset in everything that we do so that we're ready once we get into the real world, whether it is the NFL, whether we are professionals in the real world, whatever it is. But we're going to be on time. We're going to do things right. We're going to compete at a high level. And the guys have taken to it really well.
It's just a lifestyle. I think, from top to bottom, starting with our head coach on down, I think that energy and that philosophy will be on display. And hopefully it's something that our players, everybody around us gravitates to, and it will make us all better.